Will it automatically shift? My volume.
We are live, sir.
We are live, lovely. So, hi guys. I hope we are live. I'm just going to do one round of tech check. Many apologies for the delayed start. I'm just going to check audio and video. I'm going to switch out of this camera as well. All of that, I'm waiting for my YouTube screen to say, "Hey, we are working." Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm going to shift out of this because I don't need a speaker there. Thanks, Abhishek. Two companies that run online courses, we rather struggle to get the thing going. So I'm gonna. It's not connected. My audio is on which feed? I'm just giving me a second. I'm just checking that. Give me a second. I'm just checking my. Are you guys able to hear me? Probably. I'm just seeing if my audio is connected to the right place. Microphone access is on. Access to microphone. I now see that my entire screen is shared. It's working. This audio is gone. That audio is working. Lovely. This one. Lovely. Can you guys? I'm hoping you can see my screen as well. I think I might have gotten into some issue with privacy. You see if I can shrink that a little bit. Lovely. You can see my screen. I can see something on the chat. I'm sorry that my screen is shared. And yeah, it all seems fine. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm audible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nandini. Thank you, Mia Pratap. Thank you, Chitwan. Racist or no? What is racist? No, ऐसा क्या racist में बोल दिया? पता नहीं racist कहाँ से आ गया? Chalo, it's all right. These things happen. I think with our what it is, not be a shame if you're not called racist. I hope you're able to see me and hear me clearly. Lovely. Let's do this. This bamboo screen that you can see is what I'm going to use to write down. This I'm going to use for checking. It's ready to begin. I will not disclose, publish all of that. I'm going to start with verbal. For that, I don't need a writing pad, so I can maybe even shrink this. Keep it aside, make that a bigger screen. But I can use the whole screen. I can share the whole thing with you guys. I'm ready to begin. Lovely. I hope you can hear me. I'm not going to talk much when I'm handling this. We've started at 7:15. Let's go. The studies of patterns of slaughter of domestic animals according to their age and sex, combined with chemical analysis of residues left inside ancient pottery vessels, suggested the consumption of dairy products from sheep, goats, and cattle likely dates back to the Neolithic period. I like this passage, not too complicated. The words are fine. I'm going to try it. I try it. I've read about a paragraph and a half. I'm comfortable so far. I'm going to have a stab at it. Engines of labor. I really want to know what the results of the test were. I mean, across these sites, cattle foot bones from sites were compared with same bone from wild cattle at nearby sites, all good. And what is the alteration that I don't know? I want to know this. Anyway, let's jump at this. Studies of the patterns of slaughter of domestic animals and chemical analysis of all of the following. Lactating animals were not slaughtered as an inference. I don't think it is explicitly stated. So let's see. Consumption of dairy products was there. Pairing was practiced with domesticated animals is fine. Consumed 8,000 years ago, correct. They provide direct evidence of consumption of dairy products. Yeah, lactating animals were not slaughtered. It can be inferred because your studies with their age and sex, but the other three are more direct. This one is inferential, the other three are more direct. Direct evidence of consumption of dairy products by man. Yeah, they show dairying was practiced with domesticated animals. Yeah. Which of the following findings would most support the study that challenged the fourth millennium dating of the earliest known use of cattle traction engines? Cattle as traction engines, okay? Wild cattle that lived in the mountainous regions had foot bones wider than those that lived in coastal plains. Mountain and coastal, no. Domesticated cattle have foot bones identical to those wild. That won't challenge. The cattle in the modern dairy farm do not have foot bones wider than that. No. And foot bones wider than. They should have had wider. That means they've been used for this. So we're looking for domesticated being wider. According to the passage, archaeological research to find out when humans using domesticated animals as engines of labor focus on all of the following except foot bone alterations of domesticated cattle. Yes, that's clear. Evidence of pulled items rather than wagons and plows. Yes, pulled items are there. Emergence of plows. Tool used for the purpose of planting crops. No, the same set of tools, but whether foot bone alterations are there, evidence is there of lifting heavier than body weight loads, other than wagons and plows. Yeah. Not very sure about this, but I'm going with it. First production of wool and text difficult to establish because wild sheep did not possess woolly coats. Yes, this is true. Wool, origin of woolly, date of domestication of wild sheep. None of the first produced wool and textiles exist. Correct, because the wild sheep do not have woolly coats. So they started at some point of time to get domesticated, and this doesn't survive. Very few examples of preferred. Yeah, they don't survive. Nice. I'm not doing that well on time, but it's all right. I think we can amp up. The first passage is usually slow, at least for me. Just a few years ago, type C hepatitis guaranteed a slow and certain death for many. Available treatments were effective in about half the patients. Side effects could be awful. Things changed when the drug Harmony arrived in 2014. This is speed capitalism. Beautiful point about peak capitalism. What jerks? Okay, principles of capitalism. Yes, they're mentioning that. Course. The research goes towards where money can be made, not where the problem is bigger. Of course. Yeah. Lovely, lovely passage. I had a lot of fun reading it. Peak capitalism, absolute peak capitalism. Crazy. No wonder Goldman Sachs gets mentioned. Yep. Choice C. Capitalism and profit motive distort the development of medicine in ways that don't always provide the greatest benefit to people. He's not talking for greater oversight. He's not talking about just free market economics. You should not let the free market economics, he's not going after that. Work towards more harming societies and benefit, not broadly, it is pharmaceutical specifically. They do. In a memo leaked to news out to the Goldman Sachs analysts cautioned that against investing in pharmaceutical are bad. Many new health concerns and diseases in the very future, tangential to the point, but many known pathogens frequently evolve into drug-resistant varieties that cannot be tackled with existing drug. No, even then, Goldman Sachs would interpret as a market lost rather than extinction of a whole lot of people. Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome. It's a nice movie made on Tourette syndrome. Sure, you've all seen it. Forget the name. 𝐕𝐶𝐂𝐀𝐓 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐩𝐚, something like that. Tourette syndrome. Causes problem for children's physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Possible, rare, incurable condition that affected children. I don't think it affects only children. It starts as a child and keeps going on. So there's no evidence of this. It's not a fictional disease. has been as much an orphan disease in 1981 as type C hepatitis. No, type C hepatitis was not an orphan disease. Discovered, and so not D, not C. It's a rare, incurable condition that affected children. Rare. I don't know whether it's incurable, not investigated. I don't think it's children. So choice one, because of suicide burden. Did not make it viable for drug manufacturing. It made it viable. Possible for people suffering from rare different diseases to get real treatment. It made it like that. Affordable for everyone suffering from rare diseases to get real treatment. Probably not. Less interesting for drug manufacturers to develop cures for diseases. Less interesting. It did make it viable for manufacturers to develop cures for rare disease. That is true. It did make it possible for people from rare diseases to get real treatment. A and B, clear. Affordable for everyone. I'm not sure about everyone. Large subsidies for development costs could still be higher. 7 years of monopoly, but the price could still be higher. Did not make it. The treatment was there, but the guy still made money. So pharmaceutical guys are not going to make it affordable for everyone, right? We discipline our lives by the time on the clock. Our working lives and wages are determined by it, and then often our free time is rigidly managed by it too. Want to change clocks, is it? That'll be nice. Early primary school knowledge about it is good. I think some of the best things I learned in early primary school knowledge. Okay, nice. What is the experience of time become warped and weird for many people during COVID-19? Lockdowns confined them to their homes. Yes, they stopped living by the clock. They worked either too much or too little. They didn't implement time in their lives. I don't know how anyone would implement time in their lives. Being trapped at home or laboring unusually excessive hours made feel I'm going to go for this because it's either A or B. Sorry, A or C. They stopped living by the clock. Time became warped and weird. They're trying to live by the clock, but not succeeding. It's just a weird. I wouldn't say they stopped living by the clock. I think the weirdness comes from trying to live by the clock and not succeeding. So I wouldn't say that they didn't implement time in their lives. That doesn't even mean anything. It's either A or C. It's not C because it's not saying they work too little. It's only saying they work too much. If it is B, I'm going to be very, very angry. Which is the following can be from the time controls and monitors our behavior. Yes, perceptions of time. Yes. Measurement of time began with the church towers and the town halls. No. Our bodily functions are not influenced by the clock. We need to get rid of the clock from our lives. Time controls and monitors our behavior. That is true. Others, no, less so. Not feeling comfortable about this topic at all. Thought it was a beautiful passage. The questions are proper here. Professor Kevin Bird. We need to rework our relationship with clocks. Yes, we live by an elementary notion of time. That's correct. Something we learned about primary school. We're out of sync with ourselves. Not saying that. Clocks have made us fatally confused. Does he say that? We live by an elementary notion of time. Going with that. Aristotle did not believe time can be understood only in terms of change. He believed that time was stable, correct, and absolute. I'm just not happy with this. I'm going to take my chances and run to the next passage. Time can be understood by the subject of time is subject to change. After all, time is change. Time can be understood only in terms of change. What is changeless is timeless. How am I doing? 20 more minutes. We have a bunch of VA questions. There's one RC passage. Sometimes do better in RC than VA. I want to find that. And then come back to all this VA stuff. But I'm simply not happy with the third passage. I hope it's just bad and not a nightmare. Again, one more pandemic. We're done with pandemics, I thought. Isolation can drive us to the brink of madness. Yes, indeed. Or in my case, it can increase us. Oh, I hope this is not a damn fanboy passage. I simply won't be able to take it. It's clearly classically dystopian. And if ever I had a chance to go on one of these spaceship trips, I'm running like Forrest Gump. The lesson learned from the COVID pandemic has accelerated the efforts to find alternate habitations in deep space. No, man is essentially a social being. Isolated in space or in a pandemic, men cannot thrive and may even lose their sanity. Key points, interesting, but you can't not even mention space travel. The journey into deep space will be long, claustrophobic, and spacefaring can be similar to conditions lived through the COVID pandemic. Factually correct, not sufficient. The COVID pandemic underlines the precarious nature of life on our home planet and has inspired the search for habitations on other planets. No, not about COVID and other planet. It's not about isolation. Long claustrophobic and can be similar to conditions. That is the passage. Right of the passage, which of the following could best help the airline business if travelers wish to space the cost of SpaceX flight far exceeding the cost of an entire flight? Possibly, because we don't want it to be expensive. We don't want to spend too much time. The people don't want to be cramped. Having the same cramped cabins as airlines have, that's all right because it'll be short. Urban centers with appropriate landing and service facilities. Which of the following could best help the airline? No. The corresponding increase in fares of short and medium haul flight. No, the profit is coming from long haul flights. The cost of SpaceX flight far exceeding the cost of an airline flight. Because we've not spoken of cost, we said, look, people don't want to be cramped cabins for more than an hour, but if it costs 10x, we will do that. The same cramped cabins won't matter because if it's a 1 hour flight, I don't care about where I'm sitting. If it's a 15-hour flight, I worry. Urban centers with appropriate landing and service facilities. That can be there, but the annoying co-passenger, the cramped place, all of those are an issue. Corresponding increase in fares of short and medium haul flights. That could help. Fares of short or medium, but I think somewhere it is hinted that the longer ones are the most lucrative. Rely heavily on long haul flights. This could help because the revenues go up. That will help if the competition is poor. I think I'm going with one. According to the passage, the successful launching and landing of the Starship has made humans a multi-planet. God, no. Thank God for it. Was a result of advancement made. The result of advancement made during the pandemic, not just happened to come out of the pandemic. Created the roadmap for interplanetary, at least claimed to create the roadmap for interplanetary transport. I would like that. Became the prototype of music. I think it claimed the prototype. So I wouldn't take those claims very seriously, but hey, this passage is not about my opinion on those claims. It's about what the passage is saying. The same Starship will save you all boredom while flying around the Earth is also the aspirational problem. I think this is the last paragraph. The same Starship that will save you all boredom while flying around the Earth is also the aspirational repository for Musk's would-be passengers to Mars. No, not less. It should be the fewer the number. I'm not going to whine about language. I wouldn't mark any of the 4 choices. I don't like this question. I'm going to leave this question, but with a heavy heart. Psychodynamic theory is 11 minutes, maybe 8 questions, maybe 5, 6 will write better. Psychodynamic theory emphasizes the role of unconscious thoughts, emotions, and early childhood experiences in shaping behavior and personality. Psychodynamic theory posits that unresolved conflict from early childhood can lead to psychological distress and dysfunction in adulthood. Influential development of psychoanalysis. It is a form of therapy that aims to help individuals gain insight into their unconscious thoughts and feelings, and resolve conflict that may be causing emotional and behavioral problems. I define what it is, role of unconscious, unresolved conflicts, influential, gain insight, and finally I'll come to critics. That race is a social construct and not a biological reality. I like it at step 1. Not 3. I think I'll repeat race as a social construct back to back. Talking about biological research and then significance. Racial categories have been used to justify discrimination. I'll go at 1. Start with that and then elaborate on that. The government deemed this unacceptable, not the first intent. Internet potential as a force for good is well known, not least to India's citizens. Indians also use social media platform to organize and mobilize support for protests against agricultural reforms of the Citizenship Amendment Act. During this devastating second wave of COVID-19 pandemic, Indians use social media platforms to crowdsource resources. The government deemed this unacceptable and repeatedly suspended online access under the guise of maintaining public forces. So I'll start with 2, go to 4. Also used 3. This is what really peeved the government, so we went there. Trump QAnon followers believe is leading a righteous battle against this cabal, which has worked relentlessly to take him down. White evangelicals have been particularly susceptible to this story. In a March poll, the Public Religion Research Institute and the Interfaith Youth Court indicated 15% of Americans believe that the QAnon gospel of money change struggle. White evangelicals have been particularly susceptible to this story. The story is Satan worshipping liberal elite pedophiles are using their prominent positions in society to try to impose global government. 3, 1, 2, 4 against this. 4231 is also interesting. I want to try 4231. Follow Jatin's advice of reading it in my head. The QAnon cult is founded on the method, a cabal of Satan worshipping. White evangelical could be particularly susceptible to the story. In March poll, the public religion should believe that canon gospel of Manichean struggle, either them or us. Yeah. 4231 does make sense. But I do like 3421 as well. No, this is better. I'm going to go here. I'm going to try this one because I like the paragraph summary and I've given myself too little time to attack it. Today, many people rely on personal saving plan to implement source essence of the passage. Okay. Individual savings has become a disaster for most workers, especially for women, which creates an urgent need to expand the social security. The second one is nice. Predictable contribution on percent returns are broken and does not benefit anyone anymore. That's what it's saying. Talking about differences also, mentioned women. Low retirement wealth today has become a disaster for the majority of the population. Not once enough. The shift from traditional pension to individual savings has become a disaster for most workers, especially for women. Yep. Happy with that. Yeah, intuitive decisions are often a product of previous intents and or extensive explicit thinking. Big fan of this hypothesis. Mythical and quickly and this easily based on intellectual experience. Intuitions seem mystical due to their speed and ease, but are actually based on earlier intellectual thoughts opposed to other ways of decision making. Code C. As opposed to other ways of decision making, I'm not sure. Difficult to access even other ways, come back to that. So even a deliberative method is accesses previous information. So flexible work policies have been shown to work in decision making. Culture, collaboration, contribution, connection. I didn't even know there were 5 C's. Maybe we guys should implement that. Think about it. That's good. Corporates witness productivity boosted by flexible policy during the pandemic. They're reluctant to bring more lasting policy changes. Yeah, happy with that. I like this. Um, just taken some guess. I don't even know what they've guessed. Timer has gone. I'm going to realign this. Give me a second. I'm just bringing that back. Okay. Raghav's the regular investor in the share market is shares of only 4 companies in his portfolio, and he trades with these companies only. Last week, when the share market was closed for the week, Raghav had 40 shares of HUL, 20 of PGG, 20 of LTT, and 40 shares of ACT. The closing price of each of the shares is 16,998, 4750. $179 and 43270 respectively. Okay. He also had a 40, 20, 20, 40, 40, 20, 20, 40. So ICT is going to be the most impactful. So 4 lakh rupees exclusively kept for share market trading. Raghav has the privilege to borrow up to 6 lakh rupees from his friend Shiva at any time for share trading at no cost. Raghav returns the money to Shiva either by end of the day, if he receives money by selling shares, or definitely by end of the last day of the trading week. Is there something below this? Because it seems like okay. Was a brute force number filling thing. Let's see if we can do this. He sells in lots of 10, but it's sometimes I'm tempted to try. Let me just poke around with it. Brute force. Okay, lovely. HUL, what does he start with? 20 shares of 3998. Comes 4330. 4070. 4460. 4668. What are the rules? If it appreciates by more than 10%, he'll buy it. If it falls by more than 5%, he will sell. 3998 plus 10%, 4,240. So he won't do anything here. Falls by 5%. Yes, so he'll sell 10 shares. Increase by 407. 407. So add 400 to it. It is 4477. He'll do nothing here. 4070 plus 400 is 4470. Not happening. 4460, 4668. He'll do nothing here. He's sold 10. Next, I'm going to do PGG. This is HUUL. With PGG, he starts with 20 shares of PGG. He has 4 lakhs with him. What is the price of PGG? Is 4750. Here comes 4500, 5200, 4700. Did I miss some number? 4460, 4200, 4668. Okay. 4460 to 4200. 5%, 1 by 20, 223, 460 minus 220. Yep. This is 260, just quite a lot. So he does sell. He sells another 10. 4200 plus 420. So 4620, he buys 10. 4700, 4350, 4810. 4750 to 4500, 237. Down by 250. Yep, he will sell. He'll sell 10 shares. 4500 to 5200, he'll buy 10. 5200 to 4700, he'll sell 10. 4700 to 4350, 470 by 2 is 235. So 350, yeah, he'll sell 10. Does he have 10 to sell? Yeah, he has 10 to sell. 4350 to 4810. 4350 plus 435 plus 400 is 475. So he'll buy 10. 4350 plus 435 plus 400 is 4750, 4780. So he'll buy 10. Okay, nice. LTT, how much does he have of LTT? Yes, 20. What is the price? 179. 170, down 5%. Yes, he'll sell 10. 188, up 10%. He'll buy 10. 177, down 10%, down 5%. He'll sell 10. He had 20 shares of this. 177, 194, up. 177 plus 17.7 plus 17 takes us to 194. Nothing here. 194, I'm missing some number. 170, 188, 177, 191, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, my numbers are just flying. 210, 16, won't do anything. ICT, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 numbers. Okay, my numbers are just flying. He has bought them at 43270. 41150. These numbers are painful. I'm regretting having selected this. I just thought pleasant numbers. I'll attack it. 47790. 52570. 43270 into 0.9. I have a calculator, right? I'm going to use that. Where do I find the calculator? Gentlemen, if somebody could help me about where I can find the calculator, that would be really nice. Right about now. How do I find the calculator? This is not the tab. Don't make me do this. $32. Zero, 107. not do anything here, not 5%, 411. 4115. My brain is not working. 45265, we'll buy 10. We'll do nothing here. 47790 plus 4779 961 10518 plus 41221 52569. He'll buy 10 more here. Lovely, 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 lovely. He started with what? 40 of this, 20 of this, 20 of this. I'm regretting picking this set every which way. Anyway, 40 minus 10, he'll have 30 of HUL remaining. 3998 to 4330 plus 400. Yeah, that doesn't work. 0702. Yeah, that doesn't work. I hope I'm right. I would have loved to do this with a calculator. I can't find the calculator right now. 20 minus 10 plus 10, back to 20. 0 plus 10. So he has 10 of these remaining. 20 minus 10 plus 10, nothing. Minus 10, 10 of these remaining. 40 plus 10 plus 10, 60 of these remaining. 30, 40, 50, 110. But I've got the whole grid. So if this is right, which I'm not sure of at all, then I'm going to rock. If that is wrong, then I'm in trouble. Which company shares were traded, bought or sold? HUL was bought or sold on 3 days. At exactly 4 p.m. He takes his decision at 4 p.m. I want to know whether he'll buy or sell on the 5th day. Is the 5th day also counted? Is what I'm worrying about. HUL, he trades on 3 days. 4 p.m. on the 5th day, he's still trading. Yeah. PNG, he trades on all 5 days. LTT on 3 days. ICT, I think I made a mistake somewhere. 1150. Okay. ICT, I think I made a mistake somewhere. Let me see this. 43270. This is wrong. Oops. I've completely missed one entity. Four 5400 41150 plus 4113 45400 43450 47790 52570 41150 plus 4115 45265. We'll do plus 10 here. From here to here, 200 only different, nothing. Here to here, 4,000, you add become 4,730. Let's do this. 43450 plus 4345. 597. 47795. Yeah, 4779. Not do anything. 4779 plus 52569 will be plus 10 here. 60, 70, 80, 110. My first thing works. PGG, he makes a trade on all 5 days. Maximum number of times is fine. I think I completely missed one day. When did Raghav have to borrow from Shiba for the first time in the week? He sells. Doesn't matter. He sells, he buys. He's already sold. He should have money. He buys. It will completely depend on ICT because he buys in lots of 10 shares. He has 6 lakhs with him, up to 6 lakhs from him. Reserve of 4 lakhs exclusively for market trading. So none of these will This 4,000, 4,700, that is 40,000. This doesn't matter. Only this matters. The first 10 will set him back 10 shares he has to buy at 4.54 lakhs. Does he have enough money for that? Does he sold what? He sold PNG, he gets 45,000. Selling PNG, he gets 45,000. 10 units he sells on day 1. On day 2, he has to buy. Okay, but he gets 40,700 from HUL. 1880. Something that he used to buy. 52,000,1880. Add these two. It's a 7,000 difference. 33,000, 35,000 he'll have. He has 4 lakh, 4,35,000 yes, but he needs 4,54,000. Day 2 he'll buy. He has a reserve of 4 lakhs, but he needs more than that. He'll need a little more than that. Yes, he makes 35,000 selling, and he needs to have 4.5 lakhs. He has 4 lakhs, he'll have 4,35,000, but he'll still need to borrow. How much money did Raghav have to return to Shiva at the end of the 5th trading day? This is ridiculous. I don't think I can do this without a calculator. I don't think I can do this without a calculator. Net purchases, net sales. Subtract 4 lakhs from it and you should get, I am not attempting this because I don't think it's worthwhile. How many shares of PGG did Raghav have on day 4 before the trading for the day started? So before this, what did he have? Minus 10 plus 10 minus 2, he has 20. Minus 10, this is 10 he has. Six people, 6 different things. I'm not trying this. It's too detailed for me. Yeah, this kind of stuff I like. Yeah. Something already written here. I have to re-put it. I think this is something that I scribbled from last time. I don't know how to. Let me go here. How do I add pages? I didn't think I would struggle for bamboo this much. Give me a second. Lovely. This is better. I can't believe I'm losing time on this. Anyway, we'll live. A, B, and C are 3 5-digit numbers. A is 10,000 Q plus 1,000 R plus 100 S plus T plus U. B is 1,000 B, 10,000 B. Okay, I get this. C is this. Also know that A plus B plus C is D, where D is also a 5-digit number. U, W, Z, Z, U. This has been shown with each of the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Q, R, S, T. Distinct letters reflecting distinct digits. None of Q, V, and S is greater than 3. Okay. Very nice. So Q, R, S, T, U, B, W, V, Z, Y, S, Y, Y, Z, W, U, Z, Z, W, U. Okay, nice. U, Y, W add up to U. So Y plus W is 10. t plus 2z plus 1 equals 10 plus z. I don't think it will go to 20 plus z. It becomes a nightmare. 1z to t plus z is equal to 9, which makes sense. It can't be 19 anyway. The mathematical thing, so I'm going for it. U is a small number, because it's U is a large digit, likely, because Q plus V plus S is a single digit there. So even if we're 1, 2, 3, it'll add up to 6. So U is 6 or higher. The digits are distinct. They're 5-digit numbers. So on their distinct letters representing distinct digits. So U is greater than or equal to 6. Okay. Y plus W is 10. U is 6, 7, 8, 9. T plus Z is 9. These could be 0. Just keep plugging away. R plus W plus Y is W. When 2, 3, 4 would take us to 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4 take us to 6 and 7. 1, 2, 5 takes us to 8. With a carryover, it can still be 9. U could be 9. There's definitely a carryover here. So U is greater than or equal to 7. R plus W plus Y gives a W in the end. R plus Y should be 9 or 10. Likely for there to be a carryover there as well. There's definitely a carryover 1 here, carryover 1 here, carryover 1 here, for sure. The QVS cannot add up to even 9. So this is ruled out. 1, 3, 4 adds up to 8. 1, 2, 3 adds up to 6. 1, 2, 4 adds up to 7. There's definitely a 1 sitting there. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5 would add up to 8, which with a 9, one more will become a 9. That's all right. Okay. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, 10 digits, all good. Okay. U is 7, 8, or 9. Nice. And narrow it a little bit more, I'll be very happy. S, V, Y, plus 1, 2, 3, S, V, Y, and everything else has a carryover. These digits going away, everything else needs to have a carryover. So S plus V plus Y equals 10 plus Z. R plus Y equal to 9, 9 plus 1, 10. T plus Z is 9. Y plus W is 10. In somewhere along the line, I have to punt some digits and then see where they take me. R plus Y is 9. T plus Z is 9. It's not going anywhere. I thought it's a nice mathematical set. I'll be able to get it nicely, easily. Not going anywhere. I'm beginning to worry about it. U plus Y plus W is U. Okay. Y plus W. Let me put some numbers. S is small. V should be small. Y is 10 plus Z. B and S are small. Y should be large. Y can't be small. 7 and 3 or 8 and 2. Y plus W is 10. R plus Y is 9. Y plus R is 9. W equals R plus 1. Y should be large. R should be small. R is 2. W is 3. Y is 7. I have 1, 3, 4 for QVS. I put R as something, everything else falls in place. Let me check this out. I don't have any space. Let me see if I can add some space. Yeah. 1, 3, 4, 2. Y is 7. U is 9. 9. 7. 7. 3. 9. Plus 3, 5. 5 plus 7, 12. 4 plus 1, 13. W is 3. Yes. The digits that have gone. I've written down some things. Where do I get that? Don't do this to me. How do I drag this a little bit? Okay. T plus Z is 9. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, yeah, 5, 6, 8, and 0 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 are gone. T plus Z is 9. That doesn't work. There's no possibility for T plus Z being 9. We need to have T plus Z as 9. So R equal to 2 doesn't work. But R is 3. R cannot be 1. But R is 3. QVS have to be 1, 2, 4 in some order. Let's leave this. 1, 2, 4. Just get this. T plus Z is 9. R plus 1 is W. So I'm going to go for R is 3, W is 4, Y is 6. R is 3, W is 4, Y is 6. 4, W is 8, W is 6, 8, P, Z, Z. Yes. P, 6, Z, Z. 8, 6, 4 adding up to 8, 1, 9, 0, 0. What do we left? 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2 are gone. 8 is gone. 0, 9, 5, 7. 0 plus 9, T plus Z are 0 and 9 are 9 and 0. 5 and 7 here. 1 plus 6 is 18 plus 9, 9, 9, 9, 0. 1, 3, S 0, 8, 2, 4, V 9, 6, 4, 6, 6, 9, 4, adding up to 18, 8, 1, 10 plus 9, 19, 9, 1. S plus V is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, plus 1, 19, 9, 1, 10, 11, 14, 4, 1. Would be a 2, that doesn't work. Let's do this all over again. I'm not giving up yet. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, V, Z, Y, S, Y, Y, Z, W, U, Z, Z, W, U. U greater than or equal to 7. We've got with this a carry over here. Y plus R is 9, Y plus W is 10. P plus Z is 9. We have S plus P plus Y equals Z. We made the deduction that R is small. R is not known. R equal to 2 didn't work. 3 didn't work. Maybe we'll put 4 here. Y is 5. Y can't be 5. So R cannot be 4. So W would be 5. R not equal to 1. R could be 2 or 3. It cannot be 4. Then Y would be 5. W would be 5. That doesn't work. So R is 2 or 3. Not even 4. R cannot be 6. Why can R not be 6? If R is 6, Y is 3, W is 7. Somehow deduce that R cannot be small. Now I'm completely forgetting why I deduce R cannot be small. R is 6, W is 7, Y is 3, S plus V plus Y. So V plus S would have to be 6. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, R could be 7. So Y could be 7. Sorry, Y could be 3, in which case S plus U would be, V plus S would be 6. 1, 2, 4. Possible. So Y R6. I'm going to try R6. R6 gives us Y3. 3, 3. One, 2, 4 makes it 7. This would be 8. This is 8. W is R plus 1. R is 6. W is 7. Z has to be 0. 0, 0, 9. 0, 2, 4. Q is 1. W is 7. This is 7. Z is 0. That's this work. 0, 0, 0, 0. 8 plus 10, 18, 8, 1. 9, 10, 0, 1. 2 plus 4, 6, 9, 10, 0, 1. 14, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no 5. That means some digit is repeating. Oh. S and V are 2, 4. Q is 1. R is 6. Y is 3. W is 7. U is 8. T is 9. Z is 0. U R S T U V. U R S T U V W X Y Z. U R S T U V W Y Z. There is no X. U R S T U V W Y Z. X, Y, Z. Where is X? Where is T, U, V, W? There is no X. This works. R equal to 2 or 3 didn't work. It cannot be 4. It cannot be 5. There's only how many of. How am I doing on time? I have no idea how much time I've spent doing this. Does one find out how we're doing on time? Ah. Okay, a complete nightmare. Let's see what I can salvage from this. Find the sum of the digits of D. 43307 10 17 87008 1623. No, that's not there. I think I can just tank this. A less than B less than C, B less than A plus C. haven't the faintest idea what's happening. Which of the following is not possible? B less than A less than C is not possible. I think A has to be smallest V plus S. I'm just taking guesses. We have completely lost this. X plus V equals T plus Y. I should have simply not done this. T plus Y is 12. X plus V is not working. So just gambling. I can just sit out my time and see what other questions I could have tried instead of being here. Let me just assume that these questions are also insanely tough. Give up on this exam and then see for the next section. Somewhere along the line, I should be forced to go to quant and see if I can at least do a good job of quant. Okay. Be more comfortable with the UI. This paper is gone. Let's at least have some fun. X1, X2, X3 till Xn and X1 power 1 plus X2 power X2 square X3 cube plus X3 power n is n. N is n. Okay. Find the value of X1 is 1. X2 could be plus or minus 1. X3 is 1. X4 could be plus or minus 1. 100 to 1000, so minus 1 power I. X I plus. Why are you bothering me, man? Minus 1 power 100. X 102 plus minus 1 power 101, X 103, and so on. X1 is 1. X1 plus X2 is 2. X1 plus X2 square is 2. So X2 is plus or minus 1. X3 cube is 1. X3 is 1. Odd ones are 1. Even ones are plus or minus 1. X104 minus X105 and so on. Until plus X1002. Odd ones are 1, even ones are plus or minus 1. Odd ones are definitely 1. Subtracting a bunch of things. X2 could be 1 or minus 1, right? I'm worried about this. X102 minus X103 plus X104 minus X105. Subtracting 450. We could be subtracting I'm going to assume something and block it as minus 1. Assume one kind of mistake has been made. I'm going to leave it at that. minus log 10 to the base log 5. 1 by log 10 to the base log 5 is log 5 to the base log 10. 1 minus log 5 to the base log 10 is log 2 to the base 10 times x. Or 1, 3, 4, 4 to the base. X is 10. 1024 is 2 power 10. So right hand side is 10. 10 log 2. Left hand side is x log 2. X is 10. Okay. 5 men and 10 children can complete a task in 20 days. So 100 men days plus 200 child days. That is my task. If at least 2 children and at most 5 children are as efficient as a man. 1 man, children, 5 children. What is the range of number of days for 2 men and 20 children to complete the same task? So 2 men and 20 children could be 20 children. 20 children plus 24 children. 30 children. That's the range. $200 by 24, 200 by 30. Okay, we do the 2 children part. Put m equal to 2c. Let's try to find this. 200, 400 children days divided by 24 children. Put 5c, 500 plus 200, 700 children days divided by 30c. 70 by 3, 400 by 24 is 100 by 6. 50 by 3 to 70 by 3, 16.67 to 23.33. Seems like some highfalutin expression. I'm going to forget the 5 minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus this 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 minus x equals x. What is sitting in the 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 minus x minus 1 by 4 minus x equals x. 4 minus x by 3 minus x equals x. 4 minus x equals 3x minus x square. X square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. X equal to 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. Just check this. Can I go to the next? Can I go to the previous question? The question 4 I have to check. ABCD is a square whose perimeter is 96 centimeters. I'm just not doing well. I'm too tired. I don't know why. Let us not whine and let us attack. ABCD is a square. ABCD. E is a point on side BC and F is a point on side AD such that BE equal to DF. ACE BE equal to DF. Okay, can you refine ACE? This perimeter is 24, 42 plus 24. Some random point, right? So why we need it? I don't know why we need BE plus D. AE plus EC equals 42. Minus X. And 24, 26. Find the area of triangle ACE. ACE should be half into CE into 24. CE into 12. And these fellows is a multiple of 12. I'll be very happy. 204 is a multiple of 12. I think 204 by 12. 102 by 6, which is 17. Which should make this is 17. This is 7. 7, 24, 25 would make it a square. Kind of nonsense I've been doing. 7, 24, 25 would make it a nice triplet. You should make it 17. 17 plus 25 is 42 plus 24 root 2. Yes, it works 204. I'm just guessing because my math is not working. N is a perfect square of a natural number greater than 1. 21. It cannot be 3n minus 1. It cannot be 4n minus 1. It cannot be 5n minus. It could be 5n minus 1. Could possibly be expressed. 5n minus 1 is possible. 2 square is 5n minus 1. 12 square is 5n minus 1. 5n minus 1 is possible. The others are not possible. Arm is moving towards Sham on a straight line at the path of 6 meters per second. Sham. Ram is throwing softballs towards Ram after every 5 seconds with a speed of 9 meters per second. Doppler effect question. I don't like these questions. Come back later. Question number 7. We'll come back later. A tank is connected with an inlet pipe at its top and an outlet pipe at its bottom. The rate of filling or leaking is uniform. When the tank is full, if you open the outlet pipe, the inlet pipe has to be operated at its 25% capacity to keep the tank fully filled without any overflowing. So this is input. This is output. This is X. This is 4X. How much time will be required to fill the empty tank, keeping both the pipes operated? If the empty tank gets filled with 80 minutes. Inlet pipe has to, once the tank is full, if you open the outlet pipe for 25% capacity to keep the tank fully filled without any overflowing. So this is 4 times that. So 4x can do it in 80 minutes. 3x would 80 into 4 by 3 minutes. 320 by 3 minutes. And then 6 and 40 seconds. 1 minute 46, 1 hour 46 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm just adding a few more pages. I don't want to get run out of place to write. The college has 440 boys and 280 girls. Boys 440, girls 280. The dress code was given by the college as a shirt, a trouser, and a tie. One can choose from 3 colors for a tie. Exactly 1/3 colors for trousers as that for shirts. Shirt, trousers, X, 3X. $440 plus 280 is 520, 720. What are we doing? Each student, how many combinations are possible? 3C1 into 1C1 into 3C1. Doesn't work. Least number of colors for trousers is not 720. 6C2 into 2C1 into 3C1. This 3C1 goes off. So 3X C1 into XC1 should be greater than or equal to 240. 3x square greater than or equal to 240. Square greater than or equal to 80. It should be at least 9. 9 choices for trousers, 27 choices for shirts. 27 into 9 is 216 into 3 would take us to 243 into 3 will take us to 729, which is more than 720. Exactly 1/3 for trousers as that for shirts. Should be the least number of colors for trousers, should be 9. A kite shape got it as a circle sheet of paper. The vertices of the kite lie on the circumference of the circle. Okay. The lengths of the sides of the kite are in the ratio 3:3:4:4. Okay. This is symmetric. So this is a diagram. 90 degrees. This is 9. Area of the kite is half into 3 into 4 into 2. 2 parts. Half into 3 into 4 is this. Half into 3 into 4 is that. Which is 12 square units. Area of the circle is pi into 5/2 into 5/2. What percentage of the area of the circular sheet of paper remains after the kite has been cut? Kite is 12. This is 6.25 into 22/7. 6.23 0.9 63.89 22 into 0.89 8 1 80 16 7 178 178 8 5 19.58, little more than 19.58, 19.6. 12 by 19.6 is cut off. 7.6 by 19.6. $196 into 4 is 784, 39%. Again, if I were able to locate the calculator, I'll be very happy. I'm going to have one more go at it. It's hiding somewhere. There it is. On 4, on 5, into 6.55 equals 19.634. Okay, divided. And 19.6. Yeah, 39% is fine. What is the unit digit of 11 power? All of these are multiples of 4. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. 11 power 1. 12 square. 13 cube. 14 power 4. 15 power 1. 16 square. 17 cube. 18 power 4. 19 power 1. This is what we're adding. 11 power 1 and 1. 2 square would be 4. 3 cube would be 27. 7. 4, 6, 4, 6, 6, 5, 6, 17 cube, 7, 9, 3, 18 bar 4, 8, 4, 1 plus 9 is 10, 4 plus 6 is 10, 1 plus 3 is 10, 6 plus 6, 5, 6, 12 plus 5, 17. 4 power 4 engine 6, 6 square engine 6. 6 plus 5, 11 plus 6, 17. You can't be asked to check that. I'll live with it. The price of a gemstone is 2 is to 3 is to 4. Gemstone broken 2 prices. After 10% of the original waste was wasted as granules. The total loss amounted to this 2 is to 3 is to 4 from 10. This is 1000, 8, 27, 64, 64, 72, 99. So what should have been 1000 is now only 99. 901 is the total loss. 10 units were there. Square of its weight. What am I doing? I just did cube's weight. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, adding up to 29. Originally 100 was there, subtracting 29, there being 71. 71 corresponds to 71,000. So the original price is 100,000. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 followed by 5 zeros. Yes. Three-digit even number and a number formed by reversing its digits versus 99. So it's like 596, 596, 695. Difference is 99. Nice. Some of the units in hundreds digit is between 10 and 14. So it could be 6 and 5. It could be 7 and 6. Between 10 and 14, 7-6, 6-7, 6-5 minus 5-6. 0 to 9, 10 places, 0 to 9, 10 places, 10 plus 10, 20 numbers, I think. So 706, 607, difference is 99. 716, 617, difference is 99. Yeah. 7-6, 6-7, 6-5, 5-6, 10 plus 10, 20 numbers. Raghu and Ram are initially at points A and B respectively in a river that flows from A to B. Ram can swim twice as fast as Raghu. Okay. Ram can swim twice as fast as Raghu. Okay. And they swim towards each other. They meet at a point which is the midpoint of segment AB. Okay. 2x minus stream, x plus stream, 2x minus s equals s plus x, x equal to twice of stream. Okay. If initially Ram is at point A, and Raghu is at point B, then Ram would have been at 2x plus s, which is 5s. Raghu would have been at x minus s, which is s. They meet at a point C. Ram is at A, Raghu is at B. AC is to CB is 5:1. Too much X, Y, Z. I don't have the energy to do this. AB is equal to AC is equal to 10. BC is 16. This is 8. This is 6. Now this triangle. Nice isosceles triangle. PQ are midpoints of AB, AC, and BC respectively. AB midpoint is P. BC is Q. AC is R. Nice. G is the centroid of ABC. Nice. If PGB, yeah, and QGC, just QGC are cut. 1/6 are cut, 1/3 is cut, 2/3 is remaining area of a the triangle half into 16 into 6. 2/3 of this will be remaining. 1/6 is cut, 2/3 is remaining. 2 into 3 is 6, 16 into 2, 32. Five power 1/5, 6 power 1/6, 7 power 1/7, 8 power 1/8. I know this is greater than this is greater than this is. Among integers, it peaks at 3 power 1/3. 4 power 1/4 and 2 power 1/2 are equal. I know this. So 5 power minus 1/5 is a reciprocal of this. Lesser, lesser, lesser. All are positive. I can just flip it. Greatest among the following numbers is 8 power minus 1/8. I'm not processing this. I know this. How am I doing on time? I'm running short on time here also, then I'm on this. Okay. Students were asked to find sum of all numbers less than 400 that are divisible by 8, but leave a remainder 1 when divided by 7. Remainder 1 when divided by 7, which is 8. 8 plus 56, 64. Less than 400 are divisible by 8. 8, leave a remainder 1, 8 plus 54. So it is of the form 56k plus 8. 8 could be, k could be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 into 56 plus 8, 56 into 7, 2, 4, 35, 39, 392 plus 8 is 400. It won't come less than 400. Nice. However, by mistake, Atul calculated the sum of all numbers less than 400 that are divisible by 7, but leave a remainder 1 when divided by 8. So thinking about 7, 14, 21, 35, 49. 49, 49 plus 56k plus 49. K would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 56 into 6 is 336. Plus 49 would work. 0 to 6 plus 49. 0 to 6 plus 8. 56k plus 8, 56k plus 49. But what number was Atul's answer different from the answer? He's had plus 49, should have had plus 8. He's adding plus 41 every time. 7 times 41 into 7 is 287. By how much is Atul's answer? Greater by 287. You don't like questions like these? I'll tell you why. This is plus or minus 3. This is plus or minus 1. A minus 6 is 3 minus 6 could be minus 3 or minus 9. B plus 9. Minus 1 plus 9. Minus 1 plus 9 is 10. Here is 3b plus 12 or minus 3b minus 12. Okay, is 3b plus 12. 3b plus 6 is to b plus 9. 1 is to 4. Minus 3b minus 12. Minus 3b minus 18. Is 2. B plus 9 whole square is 1 is to 4. Minus 3b minus 18 is 3 times b plus 6. Three times b plus 2. B is 2. Three plus minus 12 square, 3 plus 2, 5 square, doesn't work. I don't like this question. I'm going to go and come back to it later on. Coming back to 90. Mod x plus mod y equal to 4 is this 0 is the same thing somewhere else. 4, 4, 4 located at 1, 2. So area between the curve and the circle that passes through the vertices. Circle has radius 4, so area of circle is 16 pi. Minus 4 root 2 into 4 root 2 is 32, 16 pi minus 32. Yes, circle minus pi. Principal 1 p into 1 plus r pr p into 1 plus r square plus 2r r square plus 2r. Again, I don't like this question. I think I can come back. I'm too tired. I have enough time. The first 64 natural numbers have been written on the board. Jagan randomly selected two numbers written on the board, erased them and put the average of these two numbers on the board. Okay. Then selected, where have I gone? Erase them with the average. Then he selected two of the the corresponding average. Then calculate the average of the average. What answer could he get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 64. He's calculating average the original 63 numbers by 2. So 64 into 65 by 2 by 64. So 32.5 more than 28 but less than 30. Just calculating the average of all the things. How do we submit this part? So I've left some 4 questions. I still have time. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Do this. Square plus bx plus ac equal to 0. X square plus acx plus b equal to 0. And the common root alpha. Square plus bx plus ac equal to 0. And a common root alpha. Alpha plus beta is minus b by d. Beta equals alpha beta is my alpha plus alpha and beta are the roots of this. Alpha plus beta is minus b. Alpha beta is d. Alpha plus gamma is minus d. Alpha gamma is b. Gamma minus beta. Yes, b minus b is 2. B plus b is 13 by 3. If I add these two, alpha times beta plus gamma. I'm completely confused. Gamma minus beta is minus b. Okay. I'm calling AC as D. Alpha plus beta is minus B. Alpha plus gamma is minus D. Alpha beta is D. Alpha gamma is B. Add the subtract one from the other. Gamma minus beta. Gamma minus beta is minus D plus B. Subtract one from the other. Alpha times gamma minus beta equals B minus D. B minus D, that's B minus D alpha is 1. being able to see the timer is a pain. If there's some theta question, I'm punting. If no theta, then I'm not punting and then waiting for it to get over. Too tired? I'm going to process something. I'm still completely not optimistic. Just completely. Probably the worst mock I've taken in a long time. I think it is processing something. It should come out. Let me just check this. Submitted. This will be the thing. Please help me. I think I've submitted the thing. How do I check the score? I'm just looking for some help from you guys knowing how to check the score. I don't even know whether I'm signed in. It just, when I clicked on submit, it just completely disappeared. Sorry? I'm signed in.
Yes.
Go to cat and see the.
This is not the one we used to take them off, right? It's not.
This is not the one.
Not so much, no?
Subhash. Close this.
Log in once again.
Guys, 1 second. I'm going to pause share. Log in once again. They give me a login ID and all that. Phone. I can't share login ID and all that, so I'm going to put pause. We'll see this through. I might not be in student zone on top right, which is nice. I think some of you are trying to help me out. But I'm not able to. I'm not even logged in now. It completely disappeared. It just flipped out. I'm going to check the. Are they in the Zoom chat screen? Yeah, they are in the Zoom chat screen. Okay. Hope I'm not. Hang on, guys. I'm going to come back and see whether. What do we do now? Test. Resume. Test. I think I'm signed in back here. So I should go to test. I'm told. I will figure this out. Take one. Scroll down. This one. Review?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you guys can see my screen. Yeah, you can see my screen. I can see that you can see my screen. How do I go to score or whatever? Use scorecard. So data interpretation was a nightmare. Font went fine. Verbal is also okay. I don't know what percentile that this comes out to.
You can see that. Minimize this tab.
Minimize the tab, is it?
Tab.
Okay, I hope you can see the screen. This one, okay, and then go to. I'm going to analytics. I think it's taking some time. The percentile is way better than I thought what it will be. I think I need to. The LRDI tanked completely. I should just dump that set and gone on. It just hung in there for too long. After giving so much can to so many people saying, leave an LRDI set quick enough. It clearly demonstrated how I didn't do that. And I should just dump that set, that big QRST writing with this bamboo pad and marker just messed with my mind. I didn't think I'd lost so much time in that. Got lucky with the first set. The first set had been wrong. It would have been a disaster. Quant has gone fine. Verbal is all right. I did take a couple of guesses. Otherwise, the attempts and marks are fine. LRDA is a complete nightmare. It's all right. Even verbal, I would have wanted to discuss. I simply didn't agree with a few questions. Forget the answers. I didn't agree with a few questions. But again, I seem to have disappeared. There's one more window, right? Yeah. First question. What's the right answer? Lactating animals were not slaughtered. Direct evidence of consumption of direct. So the direct evidence is the play there. Okay. What's the right answer here? Let me check that. I don't really agree with this. Time was stable, correct, and absolute. Aristotle did not believe that. Okay. He said time was okay. This is understandable. He said time was change. Four, 1, 2, 3. What did I put? What did I put? 4, 2, 3, 1, I think. Okay. Not sure I agree with it, but I live with it. Again, I'm not sure I agree with this question, but again, I can live with it. I'm not going to whine about a couple of questions here and there. This was a part that was all right. This is a question I skipped because I couldn't find the calculator. Another day, maybe. Skip went all the way here. Maybe I should have attempted this set with Pallav and Rajat and all that. It's an utter and complete nightmare. Anyway, I don't think I would have got this even if I had taken another 10 minutes. The solution video is sound enough, but I should have simply not picked this set. I've gone for either Jagannath paper mills or the web force stand. I just simply didn't have the time and energy to scroll and see all of them. I think I just got lucky with one guess. Shouldn't have guessed that either. Text session made I'm just having a look at the chat. It automatically logs out. Okay. Okay, I'm just having a look at the chat. Yeah. The quant was all right. Vishesh Mittal 18. Oh, this mock, I thought this quant was probably tougher than CAT. I think I got quite lucky in the LRDI. Verbal, at least I hung in there and I made some mistakes and corrections and all that. But this question, I want to see this question. What did I just do? Every even term is plus or minus. Odd terms, bar I plus 2. I just simply didn't see that. Okay. Goof up error, I should have got this right. This thing, I think quant was right up the level that we can see in CAT. Verbal was probably again the same. I thought the DILR was tough, but I'm not the guy for DILR. Solve these two methodically, do the A square by B square square. This is what I should have done, which I didn't do. I'll keep that in mind for next time around. I got seriously tired somewhere down the line. Just had to multiply by 1.1 and I didn't do that. I think I need to work on not getting tired through the exam. Wonderful, guys. You said CAT level. I thought the quant was rather at CAT level. Quant is not going to be easier than this, not tougher than this. Verbal indeed is fine, but I thought the LRDI was little out of whack. The first puzzle was too many detail inducing, or maybe I'm struggling with the data pad. With pen and paper would have been simpler. 2, I didn't see at all. 2% I didn't see at all. So, but font and verbal were spot on. LRDI, I'm not good at LRDI, so probably this is the level. So very reasonable level as far as CAT is concerned. Tarun Sujit is saying you're good at handling this, but handling tech, oh my God, yeah, tech is not, I'm not very comfortable with tech. I anyway struggle with tech, and today I'm not at my best at all. Because I couldn't find a damn calculator. I was multiplying and dividing for that. That's wildly irritating section, and with the share prices. I missed one date and struggling with the bamboo board. Complete pain. I'm not sharp at doing it with the pen and paper or the calculator. And handling tech is a nightmare. Soumitra Padi, I'd go up to study till 2 AM. You studied up to 99, which is I'm glad you have an avenue to study now. All the best. Have a crack. Last LRDI set is the easiest one. Thanks, Ashtad. I'm not going to check it out. I would have anyway not checked it out. Now, though, I'm gone. I'm definitely not gone. If it's easy, it's easy. I have too much other things to worry me right now. I'm not doing this. Mentality for comeback in one section. You've done enough mocks, you'll hang in there. Don't just throw in the towel. Like it happened here, right? It's happened way too frequently for me. I was not too happy after the verbal section. I was super irritated after the LRDA section. Yeah. So sometimes you just hang in there. You're not in form, but you still keep hanging in there, hoping for the best. 80% in SimCAT should get better than this. Lovely, guys. I'm just having a chat with I'm just having one look at the chat. Good to see all of you. Best wishes. Sorry, I wasn't full length today as I could have been, or I would have hoped to. Hopefully, we'll do more sessions like this. Many thanks for our dear IMS team. You won't believe it. I was struggling so much with the tech now. You should have seen what I was doing before the session started. It was worse. It was far worse. I simply was just it was a complete mess before the session started. The mics were not working. The speakers were not working. The mics and speakers we fixed. But the login ID was not working. The login ID didn't have the section, the test enabled, and I didn't navigate. It didn't load. It was a complete nightmare. What are the score for 99% this mock? I think one of the guys from IMS can give you. There is a link which maps scores to percentiles for each mock. which they gave me. I said, look, I'm not seeing that before the exam. I didn't want to see that. As it is, I get messed up. So I didn't want to see one set of scores before the exam. So I said, look, I'm not checking that out. Sahaj Rathor, how to not get tired during test. So you need good rest beforehand. You need to drink water, stay hydrated, all of that. I got tired during this test. I usually don't get this tired. I got very lucky. In quant, I was taking chances left, right, and center. I was not multiplying. I was just punting. I was saying, hey, this is what it's going to be. It's into 2/3. I usually will verify and check and modify and all that. I was taking chances because I was too tired. When I get tired, I gamble. So I was too tired and I was gambling. You do enough mocks, stamina gets built automatically. '96, '97 to '99 is to answer question from Nikhil Mughal. More intensity, keep at it. There's still 3 more weeks. Not panicking and hanging in there is a big part of it. Keep your errors low. Don't start punting and get your error rate out of whack. Error rate out of whack is trouble territory. 99 at 104 marks. Vishesh Mittal is saying. Purple standard was worse. Maybe when I said worst mock, I was probably exaggerating. Maybe I have had worse mocks. I've not taken mocks in too many mocks in a long time. I was tired, so I'm not. I don't even know about my performance, but I'm not too exhausted. How to fix sleep schedule if I get morning? Let's wait for it. If it's not morning schedule, it's evening schedule, you won't have to worry about sleep. You won't even have to worry about fixing sleep schedule. So wait for it till tomorrow, and then you can worry. When do you decide you're going to leave a QA question? Like my mind is not resting on those variables. I see more than one variable. I know that this question has 5 meters per second thrown in. I'm in 6, and I have to take 5-second process and see where it makes an assumption for the distance and do all that kind of stuff. And I'm not I don't feel like doing that computation grind. I leave. There's too many variables. I leave. There's too many permutations and arrangements. I leave. And sometimes I leave out of fatigue. And when I'm tired, I skip or I gamble. One of the two. Sometimes I gamble and I get away with it. Sometimes I gamble and pay the price for it. Today, I think a lot of my gambling I got away with it. Got away with murder today. I hope that luck stays with me in the exams. Krishna Agarwal facing time pressure. Focus in the last 8-9 minutes. Breathe, restart, and say new 9 minute sprint. Let me get 3 questions. Don't process things. Lots of times get messed up because they're processing the paper and say kaisa gaya, acha hai ki nahi hai, bada aayega ki nahi aayega, acha kya hai, what are the, should I have tried this question? All that evaluation back of the mind keeps happening when you're doing the exam. And if you dial that down and say, look, ye sab soch nahi raha hu, sirf question attempt kar raha hu. And you say, look, bus, I'm going to attack only one question at a time and take joy from that. Dial down the background noise. That really helped, especially in the last 6-7 minutes. But we have seen some best tips. I'm probably not the guy. Read slower. Hang in there to evaluate. Like one option here that I had gotten wrong, which is Aristotle. Aristotle questions there to be taken. I just glazed over it and didn't say what would you have not agreed, didn't see the choices properly. I had given up on that passage a little bit. I should have said, look, I'm giving up on the passage, but this question, let me focus and have a get. I was practically saying, ye to nahi aayega. My mind, I was conditioning myself to saying, I'm tanking this passage, which is stupid. I didn't grab the crux of it. I don't get it. But if I'm trying it, I should at least throw everything into it. How many mocks should we give from tomorrow? 20 days, 6, 7, 8, not more. Not too many more, at least 5, 6, 7 should definitely be. BRC score is fluctuating. Analyze your papers in depth, see where your errors are happening, reduce your speed of reading, hang in there longer, that 10 seconds longer after you've read the passage, 10 more, 20 more seconds, 30 more seconds in grabbing the essence of the passage. Super useful, super useful. Vishesh Mittal, don't gamble more when you're chasing that. for me, sports metaphors come naturally. And sometimes you're batting on a 300 wicket. Sometimes you're batting on a 200 wicket. Like yes, a couple of days ago against South Africa, India managed the batting part brilliantly. They were off to a flyer. Then they realized that look, this is not a banker easy pitch. So in the middle, they consolidated like mad, very slowly. There was a period of 15 overs where they scored only 52, 53 runs. So look, ये तो tough है. Bhayankar attack करके shouldn't get all out for 240. Let's see if he can hang in there. So the Rohit Sharma bounce, they managed to hang on to it. And then add another 30, 40 right at the end. I think India added 40 extra because of Rohit Sharma, but 40 and extra from Sky and Ravindra Jadeja because Kohli was hanging back and providing the insurance during the innings. Brilliant if there's a guy who can provide insurance like that. And brilliant if a guy can provide ballast like that. Just firing off right at the beginning. But plus 40 in the first 10 overs and plus 40 because they hung in there. Brilliant. So sometimes you just have to hang in there. It's not a track where you can dance down the wicket and hit a spin for 6. You keep on nudging and play for it. So scoring 90, 100 and marks is brilliant. Purple Sun. If you can keep at it and if it goes crosses 100, it's upwards of 99.5 every chance. Wonderful, folks. Very much glad to be doing this. Although I'm a little disappointed with myself because I got too messed up. Usually I'm more chatty and more energetic and more enthusiastic. I'm not this calm, collected person, right? I'm just bang, 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 bang. I'm full length one, speaking and talking and engaging and all that. I'm disappointed that I wasn't myself, even though the scores were all right. Maybe we will keep doing this. There will be some other days, hopefully better days, and then we can have a better conversation. Good to talk with you all. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. We'll circle back soon enough. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Team IMS, I don't know how to switch this off. So you guys have to switch off the YouTube channel. I don't know how to dial this down. So I think it's Abhishek. Please figure out a way to stop